Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Way Out is Through, episode 34, part of my almost daily series of thoughts, ideas, and reflections that keep me going each day. Today, I'm going to talk about power and responsibility. So, one of my all time heroes, Stan Lee, he wrote in Spider Man way back in the day that with great power comes great responsibility. And that's very true. That's true in a lot of ways. So, what does power mean? Power can mean a lot of things. Power can be the blatant power that we see in our politics or our state, where we have the leader who is elected, and then you have people underneath them, and you have all that whole dynamic. Power can be your boss or someone who has actual authority. Power can also be ability to affect your emotional state, the ability to insult you and have it matter. That's a power. And that's a power that we give to people. That power to affect how we feel about ourselves by looking at us. We give that power to others. And I think that if we can somehow manage to restrict who we give that power to, be more selective of the people that we allow to have that power to control our moods and to make us think less of ourselves, or even make us think more of ourselves, honestly. We have to give that power back to ourselves. We have to find self-determination, because honestly, back to the original pair, the responsibility for the use of this power is in us. Because while, let's see. I've mentioned before, I live by the 3F rule. If you're not feeding me, financing me, or fornicating with me, I don't have to pay attention to what you say. But with that means that the people that I do give that ability to affect my opinion, I can count on one hand, but I give them that ability entirely. I give them, for instance, my wife and my daughter, my two best friends, they have the ability to affect me with the word. They can look at me and they can tell me that I'm messing up and it actually matters. Anybody else comes up to me and criticizes me usually rolls right off my back, like water off a duck. Like, I don't really care what you think about me. I'm living my own life. If you don't like me, that's fine. Don't like me from across the room. But the people that I choose to give that ability to, I give it to them all the way. So when you have the ability to criticize me, I take that to heart, and it really affects me. And that means that comes with a lot of responsibility. That comes with responsibility to not misuse that. I lucked out. The people I give that responsibility to, and it's maybe not luck, maybe it's choice. I've chosen to give that responsibility to people who deserve it, who don't misuse that. So I don't get attacked by those who I give that responsibility to. But I know a lot of people who do. I know a lot of people who, when they give that responsibility, give that ability for people to affect them, they take that and they misuse it. They degrade them, or they might say that you're not good enough, that you don't meet the standards, that you don't fulfill somebody, that you... all the ways that we try to keep people in our lives while still degrading them, make them less than us. And I hate that. Use your responsibility wisely. Realize that if someone's giving you the ability to affect them, that means that you need to make sure you affect them in a positive way. Make sure that you impact them and leave them better than you found them. So, power and responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. And we all have great power. So use that power responsibly. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you very much for staying with me for this channel. I know some days I kind of miss the video, but it's just my life. Sometimes I just don't really have the creative juices flowing. I need to keep them going. So please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notifications button down below. Give me any suggestions for any ideas you have for future episodes. Anything you want me to talk about. I love you, and you are not alone.